This is a piece of metal used for welding. To buy it would cost you about 2 cents. But to me, this little piece of metal is worth $350. So how could something that costs so little be worth so much? This is my motorcycle, and I love to ride. Last summer, a friend of mine visited me on his motorcycle, and we went for a long ride through the rural areas around my hometown. When we arrived home again, as we were pulling in, somewhere along my driveway, I rode my motorcycle over this piece of metal. It went through the bottom of my tire and then out the side of the tire, completely destroying the rubber. Now, my motorcycle has spokes, and bikes with spokes, like mine, require tubes. So when I took the motorcycle to the shop, I needed to replace not only the tire, but the tube inside as well. A brand new tire cost me $125, the tube cost me $40, and then the labor cost me another $125. So after taxes, the cost of the repair to my motorcycle was nearly $350. So in a sense, this little piece of metal is worth $350 to me. Do you know how much you're worth? Different people make attempts at placing a value on your life. Your bank places a value on your net worth, or the value of all the money, investments, and possessions that you have. The government assigns an average person a worth of between $6 to $9 million. An ex-lover or family member might consider you to be worthless. Someone calculated the value of all your internal organs if sold on the black market, which could apparently fetch up to $45 million. And if you were to break your body down into the trace elements and chemicals like the iron, potassium, nitrogen, and such, all of those would be worth about $600. But none of those take into the account the real you. You are so much more than the chemicals of your body or a collection of organs. You're so much more than someone else's opinion of you or a bank statement. You are priceless, and you need to start seeing your worth the way God sees you. You see, Jesus said in Matthew 10:29 and 31, "What is the price of 2 sparrows? 1 copper coin? But not a single sparrow can fall to the ground without your Father knowing it. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows." To drive the point home, Jesus told a parable about the kingdom of God. In Matthew 13:45 and 46, he said, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant on the lookout for choice pearls. When he discovered a pearl of great value, he sold everything he owned and bought it." What is the kingdom of God in this parable? That's you and me. We are. We are of great value, and Jesus gave everything to purchase us back from sin and death, to purchase you. And in 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, the writer says, "You do not belong to yourself, for God bought you with a high price." Your worth should show up in everything you do. You should approach your job and your relationships with the idea that you are of great worth and you bring great value. But take it a step further. It's been said that you can't love others unless you love yourself first. So once you start seeing the value of yourself through God's eyes, you should approach other people as if they have great value as well. Treat your boss like they have great value. Treat the people that work with you like they have great value. Treat the waiter, the Uber driver, the homeless man asking for money as if they have great value, because they're priceless too. But maybe you're like this piece of metal. Maybe you've done damage. Maybe you've worked against the kingdom of God. Well, Jesus paid that steep price for you too, and you're worth everything to him. Hello everybody. The purpose of Level Up Christianity is to help people grow in their relationship with God. If you'd like to get notified of new videos when we upload them, make sure you click on that subscribe button down below. Also, you can follow us on social media or on our website. All those links will be in the description below.